look around you. The clock is ticking, but in your life, every second you spend hesitating, doubting, procrastinating, it's slipping away. Most people live like they have forever. They waste their days thinking tomorrow will be different, that they'll start next week, that one day the stars will align, and suddenly they'll be motivated. But here's the truth no one likes to hear. You are not guaranteed another day. Suddenly, 5 years have gone by, and you're in the exact same place. Same job, same frustrations, same excuses. And worst of all, deep down, it could have been different. You feel it, because you don't. That uncomfortable pit in your stomach, that restless whisper in your mind, that's your future self calling out. It's about getting honest with yourself. Are you living with intention, or are you just existing? We guard our money, we protect our possessions, but we hand over our time to distractions like it's worthless. You have dreams, ideas, talents, but they don't matter if you never act on them. The graveyard is filled with potential, with books never written, businesses never started, relationships never healed. You're either creating a future you're proud of or drifting toward regret. There is no end. People ran out of time before they ever gave themselves a real chance. I was lost to mindless scrolling, gossip, overthinking, laziness, and for what? Temporary escape, a momentary dopamine hit. Are you building something meaningful, or just killing time? Asking why you didn't take the shot, why you let comfort win, why you played small. And the longer you wait, the harder it gets to turn things around. Quietly, silently, and unlike money, status, or even opportunities, time is the one thing you can never get back. Let's be real. To stop waiting for permission, to stop blaming your past, to stop convincing yourself that now isn't the right time. There is no perfect time. There's just now, and what you choose to do with it. This is your wake-up call. Learn the skills, save the money, have the hard conversation, apply for the job, wake up earlier, speak your truth. Whatever it is you've been putting off, do it, because hesitation is the enemy of progress. And the longer you wait, the more you convince yourself that staying stuck is normal. No one's coming to save you. They just made different choices. They understood urgency. They acted when it was inconvenient. They built discipline when no one was watching. They sacrificed short-term pleasure for long-term growth. And while everyone else was scrolling, binging, and talking about what they would do, they were actually doing it. No mentor, no boss, no partner, no magic moment. The harsh truth is that life doesn't slow down to wait for you to figure it out. It keeps moving, and if you're not moving with it, you're falling behind. The days blend into weeks, and the weeks into years. And if you're in your 20s or 30s right now, you've already spent more than 1,000. That should shake you awake. That should make you question how you're spending your days. Because how you spend your days is how you spend your life. The most successful people on this planet didn't have more time than you. You don't need to overhaul your entire life overnight, but you do need to stop wasting time pretending you have unlimited chances. Think about this. If you live to 80, you only get about 4,000 weeks on this earth. That's it. And no, this isn't about hustle culture. This isn't about working 16-hour days or becoming some robotic machine. We all say time is valuable, but look at how we treat it. You are capable of so much more. But capability means nothing without urgency. Let that sink in. You've got one shot at this life, no do-overs, no rewinds, so what are you waiting for? You don't need more motivation. You need a decision, a commitment. Make the call, start the project, end the toxic habit. But it's not normal, it's familiar, and familiarity is comfortable, even when it's killing your potential. Comfort is a silent killer. It doesn't make noise, it doesn't cause chaos, it lulls you to sleep, it whispers you're fine, you've got time. And before you know it, decades pass in a blur of routine. You wake up one day realizing you were never really living, just surviving. To break the cycle, to make a choice right now that changes everything, not because it's easy, but because you finally understand that time doesn't wait, and neither should you. It's full of doubts, rejection, and late nights, but it's also where your power is born. It's where you find your real self, the one who doesn't give up, who doesn't make excuses, who refuses to waste another moment. That doesn't have to be your story. Stop waiting for a sign, you just heard it. It means you're close to something that matters, something that could change your life. You have the power to rewrite your narrative. This hour, this day, use it well, and you build a future that's worth living. Don't let your potential die in the waiting room of fear and comfort. You weren't made to drift, you weren't made to coast. You were made to create, to lead, to rise. You need to stop negotiating with your future. Stop bargaining with your dreams. They don't owe you anything, you owe them everything. But that only happens if you stop treating your time like it's disposable. You start living like you mean it. But if you respect it, if you move with urgency and clarity, it becomes your greatest ally. Every day becomes progress, and every year, you'll look back with pride, not regret. Waste it, and you'll always wonder what could have been. It's choice, your ability to choose how you spend each moment, to choose discipline over distraction, action over avoidance, progress over perfection. Start small if you must, but start even if you're scared, especially if you're scared. Fear is a compass. Everyone wants transformation, but few are willing to face the discomfort it requires. Growth isn't glamorous. It's messy. It's painful. It's a simple truth, but most people ignore it. They hope life will magically improve while they stay the same. But you know better. You already know what needs to be done. Deep down, you know. So trust that. Act on that. Let it echo in your mind the next time you feel like putting something off. Let it light a fire under your goals, your health, your purpose, because you are running out of time. And that's not meant to scare you, it's meant to free you. This is the wake-up call. The clock doesn't care about your goals. It cares about your decisions. If you keep doing what you're doing, you will keep getting what you're getting. If nothing changes, nothing changes. You've seen enough. You've lived enough to know that time rewards action, not intention. And every day you're making a decision, whether you realize it or not. A decision to rise or retreat, to build or break, to show up or sit back. So be deliberate. Be ruthless with your time. Cut what doesn't serve you. Distance yourself from what drains you. And pour yourself into what grows you. Because you don't get time back, you only get this moment. Don't become a prisoner of someday. The most powerful force in your life isn't luck or talent or timing. You don't need a new plan. You need to follow through on what you already know. Time is not your friend if you abuse it. So take this message seriously. When you realize that the clock is ticking, you stop wasting it. You stop letting fear win. You stop playing small. So stand up, get clear. This is the moment. This is the wake-up call. And what you do next, that's your legacy.